The purpose of the game is to score the most points after 3 minutes, and there are different roles and characters in our sport.
Throwers. People that are the throwers stand behind the yellow line and they try to kill the travelers that run through the playfield, which the throwers cannot enter. The throwers represent the wild animals in the jungle. They cannot kill the travelers that have found a WaSaJunga. The travelers. These people try to run to the other side of the playfield without being hit by the balls that the throwers throw. During the time that they run in the playfield, they also search for the WaSaJungas, the lucky stone. The Pegasus. The people that are the Pegasus are the protectors of the travelers. They have a buddy, a traveler, that they have to protect, while the traveler is running through the playfield. The Pegasus also runs through the playfield, but they cannot die. That means that they could be hit with a ball, but it won't harm them. The Pegasus cannot take a WaSaJunga. The people that are the WaSaJunga mosquitoes are also the wild animals in the jungle. Their job is to pick up the balls. They also may run in the playfield to bring back the balls to the throwers. They also have another role in the game. They are also the ones that can tap the travelers if they have a WaSaJunga. They cannot tap a traveler if they haven't got a WaSaJunga.
The Pegasus and the travelers switch their roles after they have arrived at the other side, or when a traveler has been hit by one of the balls. Then the traveler and the Pegasus start over. They then have to walk back behind the throwers to the beginning of the playfield. The Pegasus and the traveler can also run as much as they would until their time is up. Divide the class into 2 equal groups. One of them are the throwers. The throwers choose 3 people of their team that will be the WaSaJunga mosquitoes. The people of the other group are the travelers. They have to make groups of 2, and if there's an odd number of people, they have to make one group of 3. One of the 2 of the group will begin as the traveler, and the other person will begin as Pegasus. The playfield of the travelers, Pegasus and the mosquitoes is the space between the 2 longest yellow lines on the sides. The travelers and Pegasus have to start behind the first horizontal shortest yellow line near the wall. When the game begins, the travelers and the Pegasus come over the line and try to go to the other side. You are arrived at the other side when you are over the thick big map. The mosquito begins behind the short yellow line at the opposite of the other 2. The WaSaJunga mosquito can walk and run everywhere in the playfield, but they indeed can't pass the longer yellow lines at the sides. The playfield for the throwers is the space between the walls and the long vertical yellow lines at the sides. They are allowed to run everywhere in this place. In the playfield of those 3 characters are also many obstacles where the travelers can hide for the balls from the throwers. They have to pass all these obstacles and at the end of the playfield there's a large thick mat which they have to climb over. In the playfield of the 3 characters there are also WaSaJungas, which are stones that bring luck and they are very rare in our country. These stones are hidden behind the obstacles, but we use these materials. Only the travelers can take WaSaJunga stones and they only can take 1 stone. If they have found one, only the WaSaJunga can kill them by tapping the traveler. If they finally arrive at the other side with a stone, which means that the WaSaJunga didn't tap the traveler, they will have 2 points extra. If the traveler arrives at the other side without a stone, they will have 1 point. Other rules are that the travelers are not allowed to touch the ball, even if the ball already touches the ground or something else. If a player picked up a stone, he or she has to run as fast as possible to the large mat. If a traveler has a WaSaJunga stone, balls cannot kill them. Also, if a traveler has a stone, they are safe for the mosquitoes if he or she is on a cupboard before the large thick map. Only 3 Pegasuses and 3 travelers may be in the playfield at the same time. If a traveler has taken a stone but the mosquito taps him, she just has to put the stone down on the ground. There will be 12 balls for the throwers. And if a traveler has taken a stone, he has to show it real clear for 1 second and then he can run further. The travelers and the Pegasus has 3 minutes to score as many points as possible. After that, the throwers and the mosquitoes will switch the rules with the Pegasus and the travelers. They then have also 3 minutes to score points. After all that, we look for the group who has the most points, and that will be the winner of WaSaJunga.
How is this sport connected to our country? This sport is connected to our country because this type of race has to represent the big jungle that is located in our country. This is also a way to enter our country. This jungle is real special because in our jungle there are animals that live only in our country. For example, the WaSaJunga mosquito, which is a really dangerous and big mosquito in Tanzania. If you get bit from this mosquito, you will get very ill and you will get hallucinations for a certain period. This is a real known and typical animal of our country, so that is why we have used this for our sport. The Wuka stone. The Wuka stone is also a typical thing of our country. It is indeed a stone which you can find only in our country, and it is also rare in our country. People look for these stones because, according to a legend, these stones bring luck and make all your wishes come true. The Pegasus. The Pegasus are also very special. These are horses with wings, and we use them in our country to sometimes transport people or to protect people. The Pegasus are also the national animal of our country. We also have put a big mat at the end of our jungle. We have done this because our country lies really high compared with other countries. So if you have passed that, you will be in our country.